So welcome back to more Construction Simulator gameplay. We're in gameplay number 36 now, and continuing our work on the silo plant at the moment. So we're 69% there all in total, and we're pretty much in the last video we pretty much finished all the actual wall pouring of the silo, but we've still got a bit of this to do. So as we see, we're still doing this wee bit at the moment. So at the moment, we'll make another one with the concrete mixer. We'll hop back and board the concrete mixer and get another wee lot done. So yeah, we've done a lot of that. So we've done plenty of cement, concrete in the last few videos, as you can probably see. We're pretty much, I think we're going to be finishing our concrete and mix up session. This would be maybe the final lot to do, I guess, for the 74% towards the walls. We've not got very much to do. I reckon we'll need just one more road of cement to get this done. So yeah, we're in our Scania, trusty Scania B500s. Seen this truck plenty of times on the last few videos now, haven't you? We're taking this in our route to the gravel plant, instead of the usual one in the industrial estate that we normally would go to, but this is the point is that it's slightly different, Slightly different journey. There's the pumpkin and fields there as well. So yeah, it's a bit more scenic here as well than going the same way all the time, Less congested, all the traffic, there's less traffic away. Right here it's just ourselves, surprisingly. So yeah, pretty decent, to be on the roads. So again, I hope you are doing well. So I reckon maybe we'll get everything done in this one video. I don't know what I showed you. In the end of the last video that we've only got a bit more to do on the wall construction. We've got the material deliveries to do. We've got a bit more to do. I don't think we're going to be done and dusted with all this very soon. So it should be pretty much done. Switch through here again, then we've got to do this, traffic once again. Snipping here again. This is the nicer plant, I think, than the other one is, because the other one's a bit more, it's not as a bit more getting through all the congestion and all the traffic and that, Coming through this one slightly better, quicker. Then after I'll come here is best. So as I probably was saying in the last video, actually, what was I saying in the last video? We were talking about simulation games I played normally that I've covered on the channel. We talked about farming simulator, bit of that. What else did we chat? We chatted a lot of things in the last, just about the channel in general, how much we've actually, how much generally that we've carried on with all the videos that we've done. What we're doing here, lawn lights. That's the ones we need. So we've got a bit of plenty of videos on the channel, lots of subscribers, lots of things, to be honest. Since I first started doing this channel, simulation, commentary, gameplays, to the bridge. And that's got 15 ton again. I keep forgetting that bridge. A lot of things we've been doing. I wonder what 2023 will bring for the channel, I don't know yet. It would be a good year for more simulation games, I want to try and bring some more. We need to try and get back to. I remember, like I should have play cover Snow Runner on the channel one day as well. I've never actually bothered about doing Snow Runner. I did Mud Runner on the channel. That's still there. A couple of videos of Mud Runner. I really need to get back into Mud Runner again. Or Snow Runner. Just to cover them, because that's a bit of a sandbox game as well. Yeah, I really need to get into some more decent games, you know. I've covered a lot of Construction Simulator the last amount of videos on the channel has always been Construction Simulator. I've never really brought you any more games. Like Farming Simulator, I've said before, I could give the Volvo DLC a bash, you know, because I've obviously got that installed, you know. Farming the Platinum Edition of Farming Simulator, I have that on, and I have the Volvo trucks though, so I know you give a bash of the Volvos. Drive them and that, so this should be something just to do, you know. I really wanted to try and get back into more simulation games, slightly play some different games, but I mean, I enjoy this the most so at the moment, but when On the Road comes with this update, then we will be hopping to that all of a sudden, you know. Back into it was the first game that I played on the channel as well. When I first started the channel, On the Road was the first game that I covered. Straight on, isn't it? So it's in case that I go back to my original games, that you know, get back into that again, because that's where mostly I've followed very much since the channel started, is On the Road Truck Simulator, and most of the videos on that channel are doing the same, pretty much getting the views, you know, rather than a lot of these other games that I'm covering. I should actually, you know, cover train. I mean, I played Train Simulator as well, you know. Never really got back into Train Sim World again. I want to try and get back into that again. I've never really thought about playing that again. I know in something, I know Train Sim World 3, obviously I should bring that to the channel, you know, that's massive. I mean, in Train Sim World, to be honest, they're really getting the boundaries of that game out a lot more, you know. Train Sim World 3 is really stepped up a year since the original game, eh? So we've got this thing fully back up again since I did it at the end of the last video. Fully this all back up. Made it all nice. So I think we'll switch this back. I don't want to go near the road now. I'm going to cause some carry on. I'll just wait here. Right, that's fine. I'll put myself back into the mixer again to just gently juice it into the bin so I can, you know, load it up. Right, just about that do, I think. Let's get this one all done. Make this maybe the final mix, maybe. Get this thing out again, the T-Rex. I call this a T-Rex. I didn't say all this time, so you know, this vehicle, I mean, the massive stretch of the pump, it's just amazing how this thing pulls up and comes apart, you know, it's just huge, yeah. This vehicle, I mean, it's absolutely horrendous how big the vehicle is. Let's get this stunt. Oh, that's the camera I want. Get this tiny bit done. Tiny bit else to do here. Such an amazing vehicle this is. Yeah, we're done. I can just reset it actually, you know. And I can just reset here and it'll just all bring it back together anyway. Put this out of the way. I need to get 2 compact and ceiling components now to do. Might move these vehicles out of the way. A bit to do. I reckon we're going to be using the concrete mixer again. The ceiling components, I believe something is to do with concrete. Just reverse. Where's the I need for that then. So I'll need to try and where am I going to start? I'll need to try and buy the bulk materials. There's 2 of them I need. So 2 of them. Obviously I think we need a truck for that, don't we? Vehicle fleet. We can just yeah, we can just use this, can't we? It's in our headquarters, eh? It's sitting there, isn't it? I can just drive up to my headquarters and, you know, and pack this up, eh? Or we can just fast travel and, because we might just need the mixer anyway. Because if I just fast travel, it might just be a wee bit easier. Because I will have to drive that mixer again. Or we can just drive to it. Let's do that. Or we can drive another truck to it. But we will need this mixer again. This bit, you know. So I'm just going to drive that to slot trucks and then drive this back again. So yeah, what was that going on again? Train sim went out. I got off guarded again. We need to get back into playing some more train simulator again. I did start playing train sim. Well, remember I put that on the channel not too long ago. And that, I don't think the views are really doing well on train sim worlds. I noticed I'm not getting very many views on train. When I checked the train sim world videos, it wasn't really getting out there as much. I mean, it is. I mean, it's a good game, but I mean, maybe and just only get as much views. I mean, some of you have watched some of those videos. I mean, but it's just the case it wasn't getting as much views as the other videos would have. I'll probably go back into it when you get some feel for this vehicle. Yeah, diesel. I could probably turn off these pop-ups actually. I think there's a setting in the menu actually that you can switch them off. With it, I sort of know how to play the game anyway there in the HUD. We'll drive this back. I don't even know why I'm actually driving this back anyway then, but I want to just hop into the Pillfinger MEM, that's how we brought it out. Let's just head into the settings here. I want to just do something quickly. Where is it? On-screen help. Could switch that off. I don't think we need that. I don't know what it is, but I'll turn it off. This might be the wee pop-ups you would normally see. Like your vehicle's out of fuel, you know, for example, like that, will probably not pop up any longer. I reckon it's something to do with that. Yeah, I was wondering why these pop up all the time there. I was just wondering whether there wasn't a way to disable them, but that might help now. Yeah, we've still got a bit in this truck, still. I still just fast travelled with this truck actually and just fast travel to the other truck, you know, and then, you know. But it's just nice to just drive to it, eh? on all the fast travel ones a bit, you know. It's worth it now and again, but nice to just drive the vehicles, you know, it's trucking, you know, that's the whole point. And up in this wee bit here. So in here, will we? Yeah, that's up there. What's in there? Enter. I'll check that, I need to check that sometime. That must be the garage. This truck's a bit of a dirty truck now, so I'm just going to park it in the way here. Keep it away from the nice one, the nice clean stick it here. Got a wee bit to do still. Turn these off. Pop out. That's going to stay on, obviously the mixer. If you've got stuff in here, that's going to just. That's obviously going to be constantly turning when the engine's off. That's fine. I think that'll be fine. It's not. They normally do that. I think they have to be constantly turning because the cement would. If it wasn't turning, the cement will just then harden and then it'll just. It'll be impossible to actually take the cement off. Not been in this truck for a while, eh? Let me just check. So we'll make a start in getting built material driveway. We'll head into this. There's a one nearby. I think this is the nearest one. Go back again. So we just stop here. So we'll just hop in there. We'll might as well just enter. So we need two of them. 1, 2. Check out. Drive it to yards. You could drive it to warehouse, which is that where we are? I don't know. I'll drive it to the yards so we can use the forklift again. Right, it's far away. It's no point, eh? Driving it. We'll do what we did before. We'll use a forklift truck. It should be quite fun, this video, actually. It should be quite good. Good stuff to do. I think we'll probably be doing another fat awakening. Got a couple more things to do, I think, after this. That awakening we'll have this done very soon. We usually get the mobile crane back out again, as you probably can tell. In fact, we probably won't even need the mobile crane. Actually, we realised we've got the power finger, so we can just switch and use this truck. Let's just use this truck, because this truck's got a crane anyway. Let's hope we can then not need them. Let's hope we don't need to hire out the big mobile crane. This truck should do no probs. It's only 2 we need, so we can get 2 in there, no bother. I think this thing tipped as well, doesn't it? That thing still pops up still. I thought that was disabled. I thought I turned them off. And obviously not. Oh, so they're not turned off after all then. Surprising me, I thought they were turned off. I just wanted to just double check if they were off, that's why I did that. Obviously not. Maybe there's another way to switch these off, the wee information things. Maybe they can turn them off, maybe they have to be there just in case. Just to be sure, you know. It's gross. Yeah, this is a nice truck here. I've never had to use this truck. I don't even know why we own this truck, but it's hardly been used. I mean, we only used it a couple of times on the first campaign missions, didn't we? but we hadn't used it since. I've always been for scannies rather than M&Ms, you know. But M&M's still a good brand to be in the game as well. I mean, they have the big 8x4 as well, don't they? Speed camera there. So I wonder if I will bring. I might go back into Train Sim World, or I need to try out Train Life. I've always keep saying about trying these games, and you know, I've just never had the chance to get into it yet. This year, hopefully, I'll have a good few titles to cover. Get back to Tourist Bus Simulator. I've never tried that for long. I've never played that. I've not played that in a while as well. I hadn't did any videos of Tourist Bus Simulator. I've only did the first couple of missions, and then I'll just stop playing it. I think I just ran out of things to do on it. Eh? I mean, it's like on. I mean, it was like it's. I mean, it's. I feel like it's like on the road a little bit in Tourist Bus Simulator. It's bus, and you know, I mean, it's like firm bus. I guess it's the exact same developers as firm bus, but you know, it's just the case. I've never had the chance to really dust it off, to be honest. At the end of the day, can you get it on a forklift? I don't think you can. I don't think it can be loaded by forklift. But we've got a crane anyway, so we don't even need a forklift truck at the end of the day. So the point is, that's the way. There's no need for a forklift truck. I haven't used this crane for a long time, eh? I used to be using this truck a lot more. In fact, the last time we used this truck, actually, we were doing the noise barrier. We did a bit of work with something, didn't we, with this truck? It's a nice truck. It's quite nice. It's nice. It's pretty cool as well. I mean, having this truck here, I mean, it's a good starter truck, you know. At the end of the day, it's not the case. It's not worth using it. It's still good to use it still. I'll come practical later in the test as well, you know. And we're doing more work with this. More work with this truck, you know. We might be using it, but we might be doing that again. There we go. Nice and neatly packed. Get that packed in. Get this back to dry mode. Doing good. That's all nice. Good that it's good that this this truck has you know, has decent height. It has a crane on that, and it can roll everything. We don't need to bother that high in a mobile crane to do this. You know, that's the point. I think the mobile crane's more for like high reach work rather than, you know, using it for like lifting small things, you know. I feel like the mobile crane doesn't have much of a use for a platform doing, you know, one turbine projects, you know. It's generally go straight on somewhat. It's busy. I think I'll go this way. I'm gonna go straight. So I think as I say, and I want to try. I keep getting off guard, so hopefully some decent games like Firm Bus. I want to try and play Firm Bus on the channel, and Train Life. Try and play some more games for the future, or if I have potential games for this year. Train Life. hopefully on the road truck simulator will probably be the next one I'll be playing, because since they're getting a new update very soon, then I'll be no doubt back in that in the flash, pretty much on the road truck simulator, showing the new update again. If it's improved a lot of stuff, you know, it's not messed the game up. I mean, something that they were saying that they're going to fix that bug with the truck overloaded, hopefully. I really hope so, because that was the elephant in the room for me in the game. On the overloaded undrivable truck bug was a big elephant for the room for that game. That really messed the game up, didn't it? I don't even know what actually happened, you know. I just played the game, you know, did that video they actually that did. I think it's getting loads of views now. I've noticed I come back to it and it's actually had loads of comments. I guess it's my most video with the most comments. So I think it's the truck on the road truck simulator, truck unloaded, undrivable. It's definitely it's one of the Scania trucks. So I just did a wee quick video. I just decided why not to set it up, because I found this bug by accident, and then it got some views. I think the Alpha 11's got out a bit more of that video now as well. It's up to 1,500 views. I mean, I put it up in April, I think, so it's been up there for a while now. I put it up in the start of the middle. I mean, sort of the end of April, I think. And I just ever often just watch the video again, pick it up again, and see it's got loads of likes. I mean, say now probably I'm guessing it's been an issue for a lot of players of that game, is that truck, that bug of the truck being overloaded, overrated, can't move, undrivable. It's probably been like that for a while since that patch, you know. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous how things like that fix buying them brakes. Oh, that's like to there. Sprinter van, put the brakes on there. The way the brake checked me, that Sprinter van. And the vehicle going out here. What's going on with the drivers now? That was fine. Yeah, so yeah, they really did make a mess of that game. They really, when they released that update, it broke something else, you know. I believe there was that missing fuel station, you know, that missing fuel station in one of the autobahns. You know, I drove to it or I think it was, I see it was a YouTuber seen it at there, and I decided why not put a bid, why not explore that area as well, you know, that fuel station, and it's the same fuel station it's missing as well. I don't know what the YouTuber, I don't really know what the issue was with that fuel station, but you know, it was just missing, you know. I think it wasn't like that on the PS5 version, somewhat. It was alright on the PS5, but on the PS4 it was missing. I mean, they probably fixed that probably. But I mean, hopefully they will have fixed it, because the new patch, so it looks like it's hopefully going to be a big patch, a big major update patch, you know. Not just a one-in-the-middle patch with this one thing in it, you know. It's going to hopefully be a big patch. Maybe not a huge patch, but a big-ish patch. Big enough to do the job, you know. Right, where am I going to go here? Just double check. Probably slightly over here, I think. Yeah, do it over here. Just back in here. Don't want to have too much, so I need to have a bit of space for the legs to come out. Yeah, there's two things to do in this one. This one's easier said than done. This will be straightforward. Right, get that one in. So we don't need a mobile crane, no doubt. It's good to have this now. We don't even need to. We don't even need to. We don't need to. Hopefully, we won't need to remember. Hopefully, we won't need to use a mobile crane for this job. Get this one. So we'll get that. Yeah. I think the crane speed's increased a little bit, so they seem to be turning a bit quicker, don't they? There we go. Bit of clear the area. Just start to dry mode. So we might be doing something else. Oh, are we needing the crane for that? Yeah, we need the crane for that, don't we? Oh no, and then there's no point using this one now after all. Unless this crane does have actually, I wonder if this crane would actually would work. Might be a bit. I think there's something with this crane actually. There might be something that actually would happen if we have a small crane. You might have a. I don't know, this might not work, but we'll see. We'll double check. We'll double check with this and see if it works. Is it? Oh yeah, we need to lift these, don't we? I don't think this crane's going to work. I might need the mobile crane after all then. It wasn't a waste of time then, not using this then. It was a waste of time using this and it wasn't a waste of time using the mobile crane. We'll see what happens, it might be fine. This might work. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, it does work. I'm surprised. This is usually we would have to use a mobile crane or a tower crane to do this. I'm surprised. First time we've actually used this and it actually works. I might have to move the truck. It actually works. I'm really surprised. This actually works. I never thought this was going to be a thing. I never thought the pill finger would do this job. The first time I've used it for this, I guess. I'm guessing then it does actually work. There's something actually with some heavy things the crane doesn't let you in this game. There's actually a weight thing in this game, so if you're lifting stuff that's too heavy for the crane, it won't lift. I won't let you lift it. I was thinking this crane would have been too heavy for the lifting. I mean, this crane wouldn't have much of a strength, you know. But it does. It seems to work. So we need to concrete the ceiling. So we'll have to get that cement truck back out again, you know. After all, yeah. I put it back to the headquarters, and I'll need to bring it back to the what's the word, to the plant, to the construction site. Anyway, I think we'll finish this video off. Let's have a wee quick snip what we've got in on the next task. Oh, really, to be honest, we could just do that. Could we just finish it? We might as well, we can finish this, can't we? Aye, let's do it, let's finish it. We can get this done, can't we? It's not going to take long. But then we just need concrete in, and then it looks like after that is the debriefing. I'm really surprised. So we actually will be finishing this very soon. So I don't really need to finish. I can just finish. I can do this in one pack, can't I? I hope I've got enough. I hope I've got enough time to do it. Yeah, I should do. It's not very long to do, I guess. We'll just need to grab that mixer back out to the cars get it done. Yeah, we need to try and grab that mixer back and do the last lot of concreting, I guess. I really didn't realise that was the last task, but apparently it is the last task. We can get this done, can't we? I might as well make it a bit faster, you know, so we can make it a short video. I don't want to make the videos too long, so try to keep them about 40 minutes, but this one might go on a bit. So yeah, I've not really talked about construction sim. I mean, keep talking about other things, you know. Yeah, the case is, I wonder what we'll get to this game. I mean, I wonder what else we'll get in the future. I wonder if we'll get Scania V8s. I wonder if we'll get, you know, more brands like JCB. Volvo could come to this game, you know. I know what Farming Simulator has the Volvo DLC, and I know that they can bring Volvo to this game show as well sometime in the future. But I don't know yet. I don't know what the case of Volvo trucks will come in this game, if it's going to be if it's ever going to come. I think it will come. I reckon Volvo will be potentially come to this game, but it's hard to say. We're going to have to give some fuel to that concrete mixer, that cement mixer does need fuel, so we'll need to fill up. Inside the truck again. Yeah, this is the MEM. I mean, this is the older version, this is not the current one. I mean, they introduced a newer one, didn't they? It's just a slightly older one. This is the TDX, isn't it? Or TDX, I don't know. TDA, I think TDA is the smaller one, and TDX is like the big one, the flagship one. I think TGA is like for your rigid tippers, and you know, it's quite cool. I mean, see all the dash in this one. I mean, it looks like it's 10 years old, you know, looking at that dashboard. I think the newer ones have a digital dash, and so they do. Yeah, there's them. There's our Scania sitting up there. Back down at HQ. We should just have the trucks sitting in the HQ, you know, just have them lined up, you know. Don't stick them in the garage, you know. It's nice to have them sitting out there like that. You know, it's quite nice to have them sitting there actually. See, I can't see where I'm going now. I'll have to go. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Change that. That's the wrong one. My bad. Have the trucks sitting there. It's nice to have them sitting like that, you know. It's nice to just preserve them like that, you know. Use the parking lot, or the, you know, we need to fill this thing up, don't we? Get some fuel. Not fill the truck out as in filling it with concrete, but filling that with fuel. or diesel or petrol. Petrol's a bit old school. But diesel, good old diesel, you know, won't be a thing very soon. Everyone will be getting EVs. What am I doing here? I'm just rotting this train up now as well. So not the best way to come out. I may as well I'll have to cut the payment by the looks of things. Yeah, not a good way to come out. Yeah, yeah, I reckon then there won't be that many diesel trucks going around in the near future. Scania's, I reckon Scania won't have its V8 very soon. It'd be a shame, because I mean, that's the Scania's famous for their V8s, you know. I just think lots of truck drivers always appreciate Scania the most, you know. It's like the most popular brand, you know, of truck, I guess. You know, the mighty Griffin, as the logo is, the famous Scania logo. Get ourselves on the way. Yeah, we can get this done. I hope we can get this done in the video. We're probably going to make this video is probably going to be a bit longer. Now I thought I was going to make it shorter, but it might be a bit longer. We'll get this done. I reckon this will be the last thing to do. Get the last sort of concrete. We might be doing some touches as well. We'll see what happens. According to the thing there, what we're doing, we need to get some fuel, remember. Or we can tremble along 3 miles an hour again like before. Could we? I think we'll have enough fuel to get to the... Yeah, we'll have enough fuel. I can just might have to be careful. Just because it's gonna actually we might run out sooner than later. Actually, we might be out of it. Might be alright. Probably going to come to 3 miles an hour, I guess, when the fuel's low. I wonder if it's got enough strength to actually do the concrete and the cement flow, and that's the thing. I wonder how it works with that without fuel. I wonder if the truck will actually do its job. Yeah, I wonder, as I say, I wonder if they will bring Scania and Scania V8 to this game, you know, Scania. So Scania V8 would be awesome. Oh, it's out of fuel now. Ah, no, it's going to stop. Is it? We can get it. We can get there. Don't go up big steep hills, you know. Oh no, don't stop. I'll see what happens when I run out of fuel again. I'll realise I'm out of fuel, aren't I? Oh. And we might be fine. I hope we're fine. We're just up in the corner. It's probably going to conk out of it. That's the next one, it's the next one, isn't it? I thought it was that one, next one. Here we go. I think we're alright with fuel. Or maybe this thing isn't going to conk out. Alright, we'll might as well just keep it there. If we want to try and get this video finished up, we want to try and do it quicker, don't we? Get this thing placed, the last thing. Oh, I'll need to turn this way, don't I? This thing's actually huge, isn't it? If you think about this concrete pump, it's actually massive. I was saying about the biggest one in the world. I'm sure if I came across the image of the biggest one in the world. It's the Scania V8 one. There's definitely one that's an 8 by, was a 10 by 10. I was talking about those in the video a bit ago. 10 by 10, 8 by 8s. You know, like proper big boys of concrete pumps. You know, bigger ones than you think. Yeah, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that, and there's nothing like that. You know, you see, you know, it's not that many big concrete pumps. You know, there probably is a bigger one in the world, but it's not very many big ones, I don't think. But that, I think it was a 10 by 10 one that I saw, I'm sure. It was definitely one of those ones that's even 10 by 10 or 8 by 8. It was absolutely huge. I mean, I was looking at it the other day and I seen it was a Scania V8. It was the world's biggest concrete pump, and it was absolutely huge. Almost as big as the mobile crane, you know. Actually, I might be too far from it. No, I think we're right. It's the last lot. Hopefully, I hope I've got enough actually. I might not have enough concrete in this truck. I'm a bit wary that I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get this done. I'm going to have to probably put more concrete in. So we'll probably just finish the video off if we want it to concrete. Cement. I think we did have a bit in there, didn't we? It's probably going to run out at 99%. Going to happen. Probably run out at the last moment. Come on, you got to do it. You can do it. 97. 99. Yes. There we go. Yes. Yes, we've done it. Oh no, here we go. Looks like it's all done. Right, let's get ourselves out. Let's speak to the foreman. Let's see what he's got. There we go. I've done it. That's good. There we go. That's looking dope for sure. I think I've got my concrete mixer still thing in there still. But it's not good having these pumps in front of us now. We've just finished it all. Oh, that's still pulling, isn't it? Oh heck. Oh no. Get the stuff moved. ASAP. ASAP. Empty. Right, there we go. Get this done. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I think what the thing is, let's just yeah, I'm gonna get rid of. I'm just gonna store the machines, to be honest, because then they'll just out of the way, aren't they? Everything is stored. It's just try and be, you know, get everything repaired. Then might as well. There we go. There we have it. There's the style completed. That's amazing. So just that's what I mean. I just wanted to get rid of the vehicles rather than, you know, keeping them out. It's just out of the way. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the amount of videos I've done in the style project. That was so good. Done a good amount of videos for that, eh? So yeah, I think we'll finish that off, and I hope you have enjoyed a bit more Construction Simulator gameplay. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Of course, I'll have the playlists for you guys to check out, and of course one of my podcast videos will be there as well. And yeah, we might be back on this. We might be back on the road we'll see what we'll do. We might get some more stuff, some more work on Construction Simulator in the near future. So yeah, so thanks again for watching, and yeah, I'll hopefully catch you in another video. So bye for now.